Sturbridge isn't cheap. The town is known for its high taxes and higher than average prices for the general area, but what does that actually mean to you as a buyer? Can you afford to live here? What are the taxes like? Does the cost of living outweigh the benefits that you find here as a commuter with the great highway access, the sought-after school district, or the gorgeous homes available to commuters? In this video, I am going to break down what it actually costs to live in the town of Sturbridge, so you can get a better idea of whether or not this is a place that you can afford to live in. Hey everyone, it's Kathleen Spizzato, Sold with Spizzato, your local home expert advisor, selling real estate in central Massachusetts and northeastern Connecticut for 19 years. Are you thinking about making a move to Sturbridge, but not sure if it's affordable, what the taxes are like, if you can find rentals available here or afford the house prices here? Reach out to me using the contact info below and I would be happy to chat. Now let's break down the actual cost of living in Sturbridge. Have you been searching online looking at the prices of homes in Sturbridge? Wondering, what are the average prices? What can I afford? What's a 4-bedroom home go for? At the time of making this video, the average sales price for homes in Sturbridge that have sold in the past 6 months, according to the multiple listing service, was $476,000. I would say that is right about where I expected it to be because that's about the average of the people that I work here in the community with now. Here, I'm going to take you inside the MLS to see what a few of these recent sales look like so you can get an idea of what does $476,000 average sales price get you. Here I'm going to show you what a home in the average price range looks like in Sturbridge. This is a home that was listed that was for sale for $499,000. It sold for $487,000. It is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath with 1 fireplace. There are, 2-car attached garage. They have central air conditioning and just over 2,000 square feet on 0.67 acres. This one was built in 2016. As you can see, it has nice vinyl siding, looks well maintained. The windows are newer. Everything's pretty young since it's a newer home. Only, 9 years old now. You've got hardwood floors, a beautiful white kitchen with stainless steel appliances, and lots of nice fixtures. Very well maintained, very fresh and clean. You have some nice larger windows in this room. Carpets are neutral. Bathrooms are updated. You have laundry, which looks like it's located in a closet, probably in the first floor bathroom, because we typically see that if we don't see it in the basement. Occasionally you might find them on the second floor. And let's see. Very nice. You got a little patio, and what's interesting on this one, you see the 2-car garage doors here are on the back side of the property, which is not typical, but makes this property a little bit unique. And looks like a nice, beautiful yard. So this one is $487,000. That's what the sale is. Very close to what the average was in the past 6 months in Sturbridge. And that gives you kind of an idea of what you can get for that price point. And here we are with sale number 2 that I wanted to show you. It also is on Wallace Road, 17 Wallace Road. I actually showed this one and had buyers that put an offer in on this one. We were, however, outbid. As you can see, it was listed for $449,900 and it sold for $490,000. So that is pretty significantly over the asking price here for our markets. Especially this was at kind of the peak that we saw right before the rates went higher and the demand went down a little bit. But you see here we have a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home with 1,872 square feet. Also has 624 square feet in the finished walkout basement. There is a 1-car under garage. And this one does not have central air. It is a beautiful yard. That was probably one of my favorite parts, was definitely the location in the yard on this one. Gorgeous. You have a white kitchen here. Hardwood floors, fireplace, propane fireplace in the formal living room. You also had a nice formal dining room. This one was great. It had a nice oversized deck. Looking at the backyard, it was very private. The bathrooms are updated. And just overall a very well maintained home. This is $490,000. Let me see how big the lot. It was almost 2 acres, so 1.81 acres. And this one was built in 1985. So this was another good comparable to show you what the average price point in Sturbridge what size home you get, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and kind of how updated it may be. Here's our third example I wanted to show. This one was listed at $479,900 and sold for $470,000. It is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. There's one fireplace. It does have central air, which is a nice perk around here because not all homes have them, especially the older ones. 2,810 square feet, 2-car attached garage, and it's located on 1 full acre. So let's scroll down and see what it looks like inside. This one was built in 2001, has a beautiful, nice level lot, nice kitchen with stainless steel appliances and a double oven, gleaming hardwood floors throughout, fireplace living room, a nice little study or library room, and this is what it looks like. Looks like they have a bonus room above here. And as you can see, it was built in early 2000, so definitely some of the colors of the carpeting choices and the wood and things are things they did in the early 2000 that now they've kind of changed. You've got a wood deck and a nice, beautiful backyard with your 2-car garage. So this is what $470,000 looks like in Sturbridge. And last, I just wanted to show you a little bit about what the under the average price point, what you can get if you're looking just under the averages in Sturbridge. Right here we have 35 Glendale Road in Sturbridge. It was asking $424,900, sold for $424,900. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1.79 acre, 2,128 square feet. Has a 2-car attached garage, built in 1986. So as you can see, the price point went. The home got a little bit older. You see the driveway is a little bit more rough shape here. Your kitchen's a little bit more dated, typical for your 80s style here. Nice sunroom in here. You have wallpaper, hardwoods, fireplace. There's your bathroom, laundry, lots of carpeting. There's your deck overlooking the backyard and a cute backyard with a fire pit area. So still a very nice home. It's just a little bit older and probably needs a little bit more maintenance than some of the more expensive younger homes that you're seeing that are pushing closer to the $500,000 and up range in Sturbridge right now. But this is definitely a great option for somebody looking to buy their first home, or maybe somebody that's looking to move up to a little bit bigger home. And this is what $424,900 gets you in Sturbridge. Now, I do focus strictly on residential sales, but in case you're a renter watching this video and you were wondering what the average rental in Sturbridge goes for, at the time of making this video, the average rental in the past 6 months in Sturbridge was $1,650 according to the MLS. You can definitely find cheaper rentals if you're willing to look into some of the neighboring towns, and that's why rentals are one of the cons of living in Sturbridge in my top 5 cons of living in Sturbridge video that you can check out above. Now, what about property taxes? You may have heard the rumors, and it's true. Sturbridge has one of the higher tax rates compared to surrounding towns. The major source of revenue for all cities and towns in the state of Massachusetts is the property tax. In Sturbridge, approximately 60.5% of the revenue needed to run the government and schools is derived from the property taxes here. The tax rate in Sturbridge is $18.07 per $1,000 in assessed value, which is not always the same as the market value, and I'll get more into that a little bit later. This means that a home that's assessed for $500,000 will be taxed at $18.07 times 500, making the taxes on that specific property $9,035. Home buyers that are price conscious definitely need to keep this in mind when they're looking for homes, specifically if they're looking in the Sturbridge area, as compared to some of the other towns that may have lower taxes. Taxes have a significant effect on your monthly mortgage payment, so you're definitely going to make sure to watch out for that when you're pricing out what your monthly cost is going to be living here. Now, why did I say that assessed values are different than market values? The market value can change due to many factors such as supply, demand, interest rates, as we are seeing now, and construction, plus the economy. In the past several years, we have seen the market values skyrocket year over year in Sturbridge. The assessed value, on the other hand, is something for tax purposes only. It is regulated and cannot rise each year more than a capped amount unless voted on at a special meeting with the town when they need a special assessment. This means you do not have to worry about your already high taxes in Sturbridge doubling the year after you purchase your new home. What are some of the other costs associated with living in the Sturbridge area? Well, you're going to have your bills, like for all your utilities, such as your electric bill, your heating bill, your internet, cable, everything like that, and other miscellaneous bills that you may have. You want to make sure to list those out when you're doing your budget. It's all going to depend on also where you live. Did you pick a house that was huge, older, not very well insulated, or are you living in a smaller new construction home that has been evaluated by Mass Save? Are you going to have solar panels on your home, or are you not? Do you have town water and sewer, or do you have a private septic and well? These are all things that you're going to take into consideration depending on the home that you choose. So these are factors that you're going to have to figure out once you choose a specific home. Be sure to keep all these things in mind when you're working on your monthly budget and what you can afford. Now for the good stuff. What are the most desirable neighborhoods in Sturbridge? These are areas that I've shown over the years, time and time again, that buyers seem to flock to, but listings don't always pop up very often because they are so highly sought after that once a person moves there, they usually don't move away for a long time. We're going to start with The Preserve. This is an extremely popular neighborhood in Sturbridge with low turnover, meaning, like I said, people love to live there once they move in. Prices start in the low $600,000 range, and typically you'll find large colonials built in early 2000s. You have great access to the interstate just minutes away, like I-90 and I-84, and it's a great spot for commuters. It's literally just minutes down the road from the highway. Evergreen Lane is home to some of my favorite homes in the area. This is a private cul-de-sac neighborhood located in the Fiske part of Sturbridge. It features oversized colonials with well-maintained lots and easy access to Route 20 and the center of Sturbridge. The prestigious Brook Hill neighborhood located right next to the high school is by far one of my favorites in town. This neighborhood features gorgeous custom colonials that you rarely see hit the market. Prices start in the low $600,000 range and they can go up significantly from there. But it's all worth it for those well-maintained, well-thought-out lots that are larger than what you typically see in other cul-de-sacs in the area and other subdivision homes in the area. It's got a great neighborhood, great access to schools, just 15 minutes to most major highways, and very close to the center of town. Most of these homes are close to or even more than 3,000 square feet and are loaded with features you'll see in a real estate magazine. Tall Pines, located off Tannery Road, is a great affordable option featuring young homes built in the early 2000s, selling for the mid to high $500,000 range. You will also benefit from the close proximity to the schools and center of town. Woodside Circle will steal your heart with its quaint New England charm, located in a private circle featuring larger colonial homes with large lots, most close to an acre. Homes here range from the low 500s all the way up into the low 700s. You will be just minutes from Burgess Elementary School and also Cedar Lake, making this a great place for recreation enthusiasts. Draper Woods is a nice subdivision located in close proximity to both Tantasco High School and the junior high school. Homes in Draper Woods range in price from $500,000 to $650,000 and tend to have smaller lots, especially when you're looking at the backyards. That would probably be my biggest drawback with this neighborhood, but it still has pros that outweigh the cons for most. The mostly colonial style homes were built between the early 2000s and into 2015. And last but not least is the extremely desirable Fiske Hill area that runs from Route 20 to Route 131, featuring many different styles of homes, some new, some older, some huge, some average sized, and many with acres of land and beautiful views. I hope you learned about the true cost of living in Sturbridge and some of the best places to live in the town. If you or someone you know is thinking about making a move to Sturbridge and want to chat about whether or not it'd be right for you or how to get started, please reach out using the contact info below. I would be more than honored to assist. Don't forget to download a copy of our buyer's guide in the description box below. And as always, thanks for watching and I hope you have a great day.